Yeah, a whole bunch of purple. A great opportunity for Stephen F. Austin, who's a great team and well coached, to be able to go and play. And we're 1-1, so I guess tomorrow's a rubber match.
Any questions from the floor? Starting off.
Just talk about the game tonight and how your team was able to come back in a tempo that was clearly not to your liking.
Anytime you're trying to get yourself in a position to win a championship, you're going to be put in a position a lot of times where you've got to win games that are not your style. Sam Houston did a phenomenal job. We played them a week ago, and it was just a battle the whole game. And for us to be able to just continue to battle and stay with each other. And as I told them in the dressing room, for 32 minutes we were a little bit fragmented, but I felt like the last 6 to 7, 8 minutes we got on the same page. We were finally able to speed them up a little bit, even though looking at the score it didn't look like we sped them up. But we were able to create a couple turnovers because they handled the ball so well. They took care of it and did a fabulous job. So just the resolve to stay together as a team and do the things that we've been working on all year was very, very important. And I just, I'm thankful for all of them, because a lot of times when you play the way we play, which I know a lot of people probably don't understand the way we play, where we play so many people, but that's just what we've done, is sometimes when you have to break from that of our waves, you could get a little dissension. And I felt like that it never broke. They were a little bit frustrated. And then at the end, everybody was totally on board that last 6 minutes and understood the places that we needed to go to be able to be successful.
It got pretty tough, but Coach always talked toughness, physical, stay through it, stay composed. So we just listened to what he told us, and it paid off in the end.
Well, it's no doubt is that we got a couple of factors that we don't normally talk about, but you got the factors. One, you're sitting out and they played 1, 2, 3 games and they were playing at their best. Then we're coming in sitting out, which I'm not saying, but the other thing is I'm adding another player in the mix who hadn't played in 20 days. And I felt like, of course, Daquan came out and he made his shots. He did a good job. But when you're not practicing, that creates a little bit of a problem. But I felt like, he did a fabulous job of overcoming that. But it was a combination of two things, I thought, because they just really, really were doing a great job of executing. Last Saturday, they did an unbelievable job of executing. Coach Hooten has done a tremendous job of getting his guys to buy in and do the things that he wants them to do. And so, it was a big concern.
Coach enforced us to make sure we handle the ball as the guards. And I think we just stayed composed even though they was grabbing on us and being physical. We tried to do the same thing to them. And the refs bagged it off. They let us play. And I just think we controlled the ball pretty good, and they controlled the pace. We couldn't speed them up like we wanted to. And they had the tempo, but at the end, we started speeding them up when we started double-teaming the point guard on the press. And I think that carried over for us to get the victory.
I think Daquan Hicks had got the rebound off the missed free throw, and I just called his name to get the ball from him, even though he can shoot himself. I just wanted to go step up to the line, as a senior, and try to put my team in a good position. I knocked down both of them. They came down and got a great look at a three-point shot. Like Coach said, number one, Gasson, but he wasn't able to put them in. Hopefully that was due to all the pressure we put in the backcourt and finally paid off.
Shamir, would you comment? Well, that was Shamir.
Yeah, that was
Shamir. Okay.
Daquan.
I can't see you guys.
Okay. Well, Daquan made the two at 51-51, I believe, didn't he?
Well, I was kind of nervous when I stepped up to the line, but the confidence that my team had in me helped me get past it because I missed the previous one. So when I stepped up, it was just nothing there. It was like I was back in the gym working on free throws from day one.
Well, yeah, we got 5 seniors. We've been put in these kind of positions the whole season. We won by 20-some games. We've been in some ugly games. We were down on the opposite side. We've been shooting free throws a lot lately. And during the practice, we do box-out drills all the time, and Coach say, knock down your free throws. That's from the man who getting the most minutes to the man who doesn't even get in the game. Everyone has to step up and shoot it. In clutch situations, you never know when it's going to be your time or your opportunity. But as a seniors, James Hubb and Gary Roberson, everyone try to come in and play and do their part. And we're just glad that we was able to play a good team like Sam Houston, who's coming off 2 great wins against a good team like Oral Roberts. And, we've been kind of rusty, even though we played them last Saturday. But that doesn't mean nothing when it's tournament time. You know, everyone is at all-time high. So we just glad we got the win.
Thought we fought and played exactly the way we wanted to play. I lied to the guys because I told them if it was in the 50s, we would win. And you got to give credit to Northwestern. They beat us at our own game tonight. But I also don't want to take anything away from our team because I'll tell you what, we played unbelievable for the third night in a row. And we were just right there and just didn't quite get it done. But I saw a lot from some guys that we hadn't seen all year long, and I think that's the true testament to a team and just continually getting better and better as the year went on. And we peaked at the right time. Sometimes you peak in the second half, sometimes you peak too early, but we peaked at the exact right time, and we just fell a little short tonight.
We started clicking at the right time, and most teams want to start clicking in the tournament, and I think that's what we did. And I think we gained a lot of momentum these last past 2 games. I think we brought it into today. Like JT said, we fell short.
Comment, Tracy?
Yeah, we just continually got better. I think we took a pretty big blow that we didn't think we would when we lost to Marcus. I really thought, right after that, I really thought that we were going to be okay. And we kind of struggled a little bit after that. We were 3-6 without him because he was real dynamic athletically, and he really created a lot of things for everybody else. And so I was a little bit concerned there down the stretch without him. And, these guys just refused to give in. And, we had a tough schedule finishing the year at Stephen F., at Northwestern, best 2 teams on the road. And, coming into the tournament, got to play 4 games in 4 days to try to get, to the NCAA tournament. And I just tell you what, it's amazing what these guys did.
We played 3 games 3 nights, but this is what we do. Like, we play the game of basketball, so there's no excuses, We wasn't tired. We was just trying to win, just trying to let us see another day. We were saying that every day. And so we just going hard, just wanted to play. It's a fight tomorrow. That's all I'm always focused on.